Hey guys, it's Ethan from Zimmer Labs, and I am here to do a video of this Graflex Teensysaber that I just finished up. This is a MB Saber's Metal Master chassis, but customized pretty heavily. This was a ton of fun to do, a fair amount of work, but a really excellent outcome. The most important thing I can say about this guy is that aside from really looking and performing fantastic, it is rock solid. Like, this thing is, it's not unbreakable because I can break anything, but it's heavy duty. That being said, it's also incredibly easy to strip down and take apart. For example, you'll notice there are screws in the wire cover plates here. There are some small bolts here. That means there are also some bolts here, here, here. That means that I can disassemble this part, this part, this part, and this guy slides off, is anchored to this. So that means I can take this entire thing apart in less than 30 seconds just by doing 2 screws and 6 bolts. And that is phenomenal if you're talking about a high-end collectible item that you might be upgrading or modifying or, you know, reprogramming in the future, anything like that. So let's jump into it and show you what I did. To begin with, the main power switch is here. We've got life. For starters, there are micro LEDs here behind these vent elements. They are on a real slow, simple pulse from on and off, on to off, as is the plasma gate and the battery indicator section. These guys don't indicate anything, they're just LEDs for fun. The battery indicator section down here and the plasma gate, I have that programmed to indicate the battery charge. So right now this is blue, which means the battery is not 100% full but close to full. If these were white, it would mean that the battery was 100% full. Blue is just a step down, and then it will remain blue until it gets towards low, at which point it will turn red. So these sections here and here will both turn red when the battery needs a recharge, but long before the Saber dies. It's a real nice little addition because, in addition to looking fancy, these lighted sections serve a real purpose. Next up we have, as you can see, some pixel accents. These are Cylon accents, and the idea here, Frederick programmed these for me to, or he wrote the programming code for me to basically mimic the idea of Kit from Knight Rider. So whenever the Saber's turned on but not activated, they just do a slow white bounce back and forth, just kind of reminding you that the Saber is active. When you fire it up, these are going to ramp up from single pixel to fully lit, from slow to fast, and from white to blue, and they do it really quickly. I think it's about a 1 second ramp up. There you go, as you can see. These are similar or reminiscent to the color cycle accents that I've done in the past with circular stuff, where there were rings of pixels with ramping and changing colors. But I wanted to try the Cylon effect here because these aren't circular areas, they're linear, and I thought that the Cylon effect would work quite a bit better, look quite a bit better there. And since it's a short area of only 4 pixels each, I thought that a short ramp-up time would also be more appropriate. overall effect came out really well. Obviously those mimic the blade, so whatever color the blade is what these will ramp up to. You'll also notice that the plasma gate still hasn't changed. So that's because the blade turning on and off doesn't affect the plasma gate. This, again, is just a battery indicator. Crystal chamber, however, comes to life. And that will mimic the blade. You also see that we've got some serious shine through on the glass eye. And that is because, not that this blade plug has electronics in it, because it doesn't. It's because we have pixels built onto the blade connector. I got the idea from Dimitri Stock from Stock Custom Works. He is actually in the process of making some blade connectors that are pogo pin style with built-in Neopixels, but his aren't released yet, so I actually had to make these myself, mount these pixels myself to a TCSS connector in order to get that effect. But the idea is that you don't have to worry about the blade plug having electronics, losing the blade plug, or even if you don't have it, you forgot it, you still get plenty of light coming out of the front of the lightsaber without the blade. It also makes probably a pretty mean torch at night outside, because it's pretty bright. Let me show you guys how this goes together. This is your standard Graflex hilt. Take the glass eye, unscrew, remove it, unlock the clamp, pop the bottom off, line up the glass eye with the glass eye hole here, and just slide it up until it's all the way in. See, it's all the way in because you can see the contact pins there. Once you are good, then you just take the glass eye and screw it back in. That locks the saber into place. It's not going anywhere, it's totally locked in. And then you can simply pop the bottom half of the hilt back on and lock it down, and you've got your fully functional Graflex saber, just like that. Nice shine through on the glass eye. Let me put the blade in for you guys real quick so you can see. So the first blade obviously is blue. This is a pulsing blue. This is a heavy pulsing cyan. Purple a la Mace Windu. Green a la Return of the Jedi. Red Vader blade with my favorite sound font, which is Swarm, with a nice slow retraction to match the sound font. Next one is a Sunlight Yellow with a Corrin Horn sound font, with a real slow-mo white flash tip. Love that effect. See that again. This is Blood Orange. Blue color cycle blade. Fire blade, because why not? This is the light electricity blade, which also has RGB going on at the same time, which you really notice when you start swinging it around. The individual colors will come out when there is motion. Hard to see when it's standing still. The next blade I call Jedi Seizure, because this is Jedi color, but again with RGB electricity hints built into it that just, if it's not causing a seizure, it is one. Strobe light. POV. Battery indicator blade. And back to the beginning. And spec reading. What else to tell you guys? Red button is activation. Slide button here is auxiliary. And, yeah, one other thing to show you guys. So, any of you guys who have looked into the Saber or who have built one before know, come on, autofocus. Seriously, autofocus. Anytime. Alright, this is just embarrassing. Apologize for that, guys. Anyways, the chassis here, the MB Metal Master, the only real downfall with it is that it's designed to take 14500 batteries or maybe 14650s, which if you have two of them, you can't charge in hilt without some serious custom work, and you only get 2000 milliamp hours if you are lucky, and that's just not going to work on a Neopixel blade, especially with all the accent lighting and all that stuff. So what I did was to do some reworking of the interior of the chassis so that I could get the Teensysaber in there, as well as an 18650 3500 milliamp hour battery. So this guy is running a much bigger than standard lithium power plant. It's a Panasonic NCR 18650G, I think it's called, but it's the green one that is rated to 15 or 20 amps and 3.5 amp hours. Bottom audio here is a KR 28mm premium bass speaker that's 4 ohm, so this guy's a bit louder and potentially a bit more powerful than your standard premium 28mm speaker. And that's about it. One other thing to show you guys is these micro LEDs, while they pulse without activation, as soon as you turn the Saber on, they brighten right up. And as for this guy, that's about it for now. Apologize for the annoying video. I just got a brand spanking new camera. Ideally, it's gonna make for better videos. This is what I've been using, and this is a great camera. Really, really nice little camera, but at the end of the day, it's still a little action camera with a tiny sensor and no autofocus. So hopefully the videos from here on out are going to be significantly better for you guys. Got a Luke Return of the Jedi that I built for Corbanth coming up. as well as another video on upcoming builds. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.